Risk tolerance information is also important at a macro level with knowledge of investors' risk attitudes and psychology, behavioral, financial results, and explain some irrational behaviors of investors in the financial market. Investors and financial planners may have cognitive and emotional biases when making important investment decisions. An example of emotional bias is the investors' overconfidence may make them more inclined to receive news that enhance their self-confidence but ignore information that differs from their opinions. When suffering a loss, the feeling of pain caused by a loss may make investors continue to hold the asset because they want to avoid the feeling of pain, which may lead to continued loss assets. The more confident people are, the more frequently they will trade, and the more likely they will receive low returns. People with low risk tolerance may experience opportunity loss from not investigating in stocks, while people with high risk tolerance in short term investing may cause unnecessarily loss in wealth. They survey, the survey Viana and Lutfi showed that risk tolerance had a significant and positive effect on investment decision making. The higher a person's risk tolerance level, the higher the person's opportunity to allocate funds to high risk assets. And understanding of risk tolerance was one necessary factor for a person to be able to make optimal portfolio choice in terms of risk reward, trade offs, and choosing a portfolio not consistent with risk tolerance may cause investors disappoint and inferior utility. With accumulating digital footprints on social media and advancing natural language processing comes the opportunity to know your customer, including risk tolerance, behavior biases, personality, and many other associated aspects. Through analyzing the only user-generated content, in fact, the literature of personality detection or risk profiling for corporate entities from text in abundance. It is also reported that text-derived personality, personality traits effectively depict and predict customers' perspective behaviors in financial and health contexts. However, there was a scan previous research that attempt to profile users' financial risk tolerance directly from the UGC to the best of my knowledge. The most relevant studies in this thread are those that measure patent, personality, and justice risk tolerance through questionnaire surveys and user regression methods to establish the relationship between personality traits and risk tolerance. These studies are the key to the major challenge in the research task, the lack of risk tolerance labels for existing text corpora. In this research, I summarize the results of these studies and calculate user risk tolerance level via personality traits. This way, a conventional neural networks model that directly infers the financial risk tolerance of users from UGC has been trained. Since the study aims to test the effectiveness of UGC features on the new tax rather than optimizing system performance, the CNN architecture is chosen over transformer based models for its simpler architecture, better interoperability, and rich past literature to compare with when it's used as a test bed. The present method can help financial service provide better understand consumers' risk preference in a fast and cost-efficient manner. thus promoting financial inclusion. From the client perspective, provide this model helps them choose appropriate financial products according to their personality and investment preference to reduce impossibility loss and investment. As a result, clients are more satisfied with service and will be more willing to continue investing with the institution. This study attempts to address so many research objectives. The first objective is to test whether financial risk profiling can directly benefit from user-generated text. Previous research documented that one, financial risk tolerance associated with personality traits, and two, personality traits can be modeled for user text. However, it is unclear to what extent the useful information can be preserved. The second objective is to develop modeling guidelines via experiments with effective techniques on personality detection, including recurrent CNN, data augmentation, and multitasking. To preview the main results, it's been discovered that an individual's digital footprint is an effective source of information for financial risks. Tolerance profile, rich text representation, presentation factors, pertaining word and bindings from various language models benefit the model performance more than machine learning tricks, e.g., sentence argumentation and multitasking. Specifically, this study makes them three major contributions. One, it formally proposed the financial risk tolerance profile tax as a quaternary classification problem and summarized a proxy risk leveling method by personality from previous studies. To a risk of its kind dataset for above mentioned tasks is synthesized and made available for research proposed upon reasonable request. 3. A computational model based on the CNN architecture is trained and it shows significant improvement over a strong training-free baseline. The remainder of the article provides more details of the research objectives, the concept of financial risk tolerance, and its relation to personality traits. Section 2. Section 3 is elaborated on a meta-analysis of risk tolerance calculation, synthesis of database, and model that predict risk tolerance from text section. Section 4 and 5 present the experiment results. Section 6 analyzes and discuss the experimental results. Finally, future work of the study are discussed in the section 7. Eh, lo voy a dejar acá en inglés. El texto más que todo trata de los, los estudios que se hacen. Esto trata más que todo del riesgo financiero, utilizándolo el tema de las redes neuronales, que son las CNN, utilizando una red neuronal convencional en español para mejorar este tema del riesgo financiero para las personas que tienen un riesgo muy alto, un riesgo muy bajo. Es tratarlo de hacerlo por el medio computacional que puede extraer y analizar la información del texto para clasificar la tolerancia al riesgo de los usuarios. Para ello se define la tarea de categorizar usuarios en 4 grupos basados en su perfil de riesgo. Están utilizando modelos de lenguaje preentrenados para tener unas bases de estos textos. Tiene muchos factores clave. Aprendizaje, las multitasking, que son las tareas múltiples para hacer esto. Se, ah, el estudio sugiere que los textos de los usuarios son una valiosa fuente de información para un perfilado de riesgo financiero. Esto puede ayudar a instituciones a ofrecer servicios más personalizados y entender mejor las necesidades de los usuarios sin depender únicamente de medios tradicionales de recopilación de datos. En resumen, el estudio propone una nueva forma de abordar la evaluación de la tolerancia al riesgo financiero utilizando información no estructurada proveniente de textos de usuarios, lo que podría generar una forma en que se diseñan y se ofrecen los servicios financieros. Eh, Eso es todo por el reto de esta semana.